Hi, my name's Luca. And if there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's that memories have a way of finding us when we least expect them and when we most need them. There are some memories we never forget. This one shaped me more than I realized. Whenever I open my memory archive, a wooden chest of mementos from years gone by, I never know what I'll uncover. A letter, a photo, a scent, even the corner of a folded page. Each piece carries me back to a moment that still whispers in the quiet corners of my heart, that I often find that even the simplest things, a place, a person, or an object, can stir something powerful within us. And sometimes, just like love, a memory returns not to remind us of what was, but of what still lingers, quietly waiting to be felt again. Today, it's one of those stories. My story today is: describe a popular or well-known person in your country. You should say who the person is, how you know this person, what this person has done, and explain why they are so popular. Today, I want to share a story about someone who has captured the hearts of millions in my country, a figure whose journey, grace, and perseverance have shaped not just headlines, but people's hopes. The person I'm talking about is Alessia Bianchi, a world-renowned humanitarian and documentary filmmaker. I first came across her work during my university years when I watched one of her award-winning films about displaced children in war-torn regions. From that moment, I felt something shift inside me, an awakening, a quiet call to look beyond my comfort zone and toward the suffering of others. I remember attending a campus screening of her documentary, Shadows of the Borderlands. The room was silent as we watched stories unfold, faces full of pain, resilience, and startling honesty. Her lens didn't just capture tragedy, it captured dignity. And as the credits rolled, people didn't clap. They sat still, eyes wide, hearts heavy. That's the power of her storytelling. A year later, I attended one of her live talks in Florence. She spoke softly, yet every word carried weight. She didn't present herself as a hero, but as a witness, someone who had seen the world at its worst and chosen to respond with empathy instead of despair. Her humility made her even more magnetic. What makes Alessia so universally loved isn't just her work. It's her unwavering commitment to truth and justice. Whether she's in a remote refugee camp or speaking at the UN, she carries the same sincerity. She reminds us that being well-known doesn't mean being above others. It means being in service to something greater. To me, Alessia is more than a public figure. She's a mirror of our collective conscience. Her voice resonates because it is steeped in truth and tenderness. She inspires me to believe that even in a world full of chaos, one person's compassion can ripple outward and create real, lasting change. Though I've never met her personally, Alessia Bianchi lives in the quiet spaces of my thoughts, reminding me to stay grounded, to stay kind, and to use my voice for something meaningful. Her influence, much like her films, lingers long after the lights fade. Teaching moment. Vocabulary highlights. Resonate, unwavering commitment, ripple outward, humility, dignity, and service to. Grammar insights. Use of present perfect and past simple to balance life events and lasting influence. Descriptive clauses to convey depth. IELTS tips. When describing a person, go beyond their biography. Highlight emotional impact, values, and specific memories. Use storytelling and precise vocabulary to demonstrate fluency, coherence, and depth of insight.